What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Cory and I play drums. And today we're doing another list of 5 more drummers that everybody out there should know about. I really apologize for not being too consistent on the content lately. I'm in 4 bands, I work a full-time job, and I'm doing some fill-in projects with some other bands just to help out some homies, so I've been extremely busy in the last 2 months. I'm in now a cover band, 2 tribute bands, and an original metal band, so I will leave all the links to those projects down in the description if you feel like checking them out. Other than that, if you're a regular to the channel, I really appreciate you being loyal and sticking around. Now, if you guys can, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and like the video. Leave a comment or share the video with a friend. It helps us get into the algorithm and really helps to support the channel. We just want to see this channel grow. We're going to keep making videos for you, so we really appreciate your support, and thanks for stopping by. Let's get started. So the first drummer we're going to check out is Matthieux Davis. He really caught my attention with some of the church higher metal drummer videos that are hilarious when you watch them on Instagram, but he also did a cover of a Sleep Token drum solo from one of their Drumeo appearances with 2, and it was just fantastic. It really grabbed my attention. I mean, note for note, it was perfect, so let's go ahead and check him out. All right, this is Matthieux Davis doing his cover of The Summoning by Sleep Token. Fantastic song. I've started learning a good majority of this song. Have not learned the version with the solo. The drums sound pretty fantastic. You can really tell that he has fun playing when he plays. Love that he's got the hi-hat going. That always, in my opinion, is something where you can tell somebody's a good drummer when they're able to use the left foot to keep time like that. Love the energy. Love what he adds to the song. He doesn't just try to play it note for note, but he could. Kind of what the Sholo says. Love the sound of his ride cymbal too. He's got the Wuhan boy, the little Wuhan China. Can always tell that bad boy. You know this had to take him a little while, because 2 definitely has an interesting play style. It's not easy to replicate the way 2 plays on these songs. Now, Sleep Token is not my favorite band in the world. I think their drumming is really creative. I think there is a lot of better, slightly more interesting metal drummers. But I think with the lore and the mystique of Sleep Token, it definitely makes them more interesting and more captivating as a band and more interesting musically. So it's cool to see that he went ham enough to really like replicate this solo. I also love that he doesn't really like go ham with editing on his drums. He's pretty much like a record, get the good tones, and just leave the audio pretty raw, which I really, really enjoy that. I do that. I try to just... I don't really even have the best setup for my kit or anything. I have 4 mics and my camera. That's about it. So my drums cannot sound nearly as good as what he's got going on here. He's got overheads. He's got everything mic'd up. It sounds great. But I'm so respectful in the fact that he doesn't go ham on the quantizing or editing or compressing of his kit. He lets his performance be imperfect, and I think that is a huge testament to his playing. I also love that he uses just about every piece of the kit. He doesn't really leave anything hanging. Right now, using the Zill bell in there, using every little splash, every stack, pretty much everything he's got on the kit, which I really, really appreciate too. Well done, Matthieux Davis. Fantastic. So the next drummer we're going to talk about is Rod Sullivan. Now, he is a little bit more of a fusion rock jazz drummer, but he can also play just about any style. He is a fantastic musician. He has his own band. He does tours with bigger artists. He is somebody that you should know about if you haven't heard about. He kind of goes under the radar. I think he blends in because he's not flashy. He's a pretty humble guy, but he's definitely somebody that you should check out. He kind of reminds me of Tony Royster Jr. playing-wise. He has that kind of stylistic approach to it, but he also just shreds. So if you've never heard of him, let's go ahead and check out some of his stuff. All right, this is Rod Sullivan, The Comeback. Also, the recording and mixing of this is fantastic. Whoever the studio engineer is on this just is amazing. Such like an awesome rock jazz fusion sound. It's incredible. Also, the hand percussion is fantastic. That little flam that cuts through the mix is awesome. These guys are just so tight and clean, it's insane. I get lost, like, watching this. It's just... This is music for musicians right here. Oh my god. So impressive how tight they are. And mad shout out to the guy doing the hand percussion, because he's so good. Come on, baby. The dynamic control is insane too. Oh my god, dude. I quit. So the next drummer we're going to talk about is Chris Turner. Now, Chris Turner is a metal drummer for the band Ocean's 8 Alaska, but he's been making waves on the internet recently in the last year or two on YouTube because of the way he plays, the stylistic approach, the writing that he does. He's been doing some solo music, and his parts are so complex, and he plays with such precise precision that it's incredible to watch. It's infectious as well. He's somebody that just kind of captivates you as he plays the drums because his parts are so difficult. He doesn't use triggers, he doesn't use sample replacement, and he's also just extremely tight, and he's just one of those guys that's just really fun to watch. It's just kind of a spectacle. So let's go ahead and check him out. All right, this is Chris Turner with Nut.
I'm not entirely happy with this.
I love the overhead, like, 360 camera. That is so cool. makes me laugh how crazy it is. And he's super natural, super clean. I think one thing you guys will notice about the drummers in this video is that most of them do not resample or retrigger anything. It's just natural performances. I love when he does little hurtas at the beginning of his double bass rolls. It's so cool to do a hurta into that. Like, it just always sounds sick. Chris is just the master of, like, unorthodox metal playing. He puts stuff together that really doesn't make sense, and he creates something that makes complete sense. Nice big ending there. So the next drummer we're going to talk about is Luke Holland. Now, Luke Holland really needs no introduction. He's been around a while. He has been pretty popular on YouTube with his covers for probably the last decade. I want to say he really rose to fame with his Skrillex Cinema cover, but he's also done a lot of different stuff, whether it be Ellie Goulding, Post Malone, anything like that that's in the realm of pop or metal. He really just takes it to the next level on YouTube. He's put a lot of production value and a lot of effort into not only his playing, but his performing. And I think that's something that really makes him stand out as a great drummer, because he just has this energy and this presence on the kit. He is focused, and he is somebody that is just captivating to watch. I've watched him probably for the last 12 years on YouTube, and then I've also met him in person. Actually been to a couple tapings of some of his covers probably 10 years ago. Saw him on Warped Tour in 2016 when I played, and now to see him playing big stadiums with Falling in Reverse, it's just awesome to watch somebody like that grow in the music industry and really take their drumming to the next level. So if you've never heard of Luke Holland, or it's been a while since you've checked him out, let's go ahead and see some of his stuff. All right, this is Luke Holland live drum cam. Dude, he's so clean, though. And he's great about making his parts work for the song. And anything complex that he throws in, he's really tasteful about it. And it's great for the audience to be able to digest that. And then parts like this, he doesn't have to play. It's so sick. He's so good about playing to the song. If the song doesn't call for it, he's cool with just chilling for a second. He'll do some flash with his tricks or something. It'll really still add to the performance, but... incredibly impressive at how tight and how performative he is. It's awesome. So the last drummer we're going to talk about is Greyson Nekrutman. Now, Grayson is somebody who's been around for a while too and has kind of rose to fame on YouTube as well. But he had a different approach. He kind of had a jazzy, stylistic approach, the way he played, but he's just got a crazy amount of energy. He is somebody who just puts all of his energy into playing, all of his focus into his performing, and he's been playing with some really big projects lately. I want to say he went from Suicidal Tendencies. I think now he's actually taken over for Eloy Casagrande and Sepultura, which is impressive, and it's just something where Grayson is somebody that you guys should all pay attention to if you haven't already paid attention to it, because he's really pushing the boundaries, and he's really creating some cool things. Nothing's off limits for him on the kit, and it's something that I think is honestly a spectacle to see. Let's go ahead and check him out. All right, this is Grayson Nekrutman playing with Sepultura. It's really awesome to see him become a metal drummer. I think for somebody like him, metal really pushes his boundaries. It's not as hard and as technical as a lot of jazz drumming, but I think just the fact that for him, he needs something that pushes the full body experience. It really brings that energy that he brings. He sounds great, man. He's a beast. He brings a slightly more chaotic energy than Eloy, too. He's not nearly as technical and tight as Eloy is, but he brings a little bit more chaos, and I like that for him in something like Sepultura. Yeah, man. Grayson just, he deserves a spot like this. High-pitched tom at the end, that's sick. Well, guys, that was 5 more drummers that I think everybody should know. If you guys enjoyed the video, or if you have any other recommendations for content, like other drummers we should feature, other drum video topics that we should talk about, anything like that, leave them down below in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. We appreciate you stopping by. And for now, we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.